What happens when the best cyclist in the world is still losing to someone who's even better? That's the existential question Jonas Vingegaard is reportedly asking himself right now, and honestly, it's one that's impossible to ignore. Let me tell you why this rivalry isn't just about bike races, it's about legacy, pressure, and the brutal reality of chasing perfection. Vingegaard, the guy who once dominated Tadej Pogacar at the Tour de France, is now staring at a gap that's widening faster than his own confidence. And here's the kicker, he's not slowing down. He's saying he's producing career-best performances, yet Pogacar keeps pulling away like he's riding a different sport entirely. That contradiction alone is wild. It's like trying to sprint against a jet engine. What does that even mean for the future of competitive cycling? Now, I've watched enough sports to know that when someone like Vingegaard, someone who's already won 2 tours, starts questioning their own limits, it's not just about fitness. It's about psychology. Think about it. He's the only rider in the last 5 years who's come close to dethroning Pogacar. That's a massive weight on your shoulders. Imagine being the benchmark for an entire generation, only to realize the bar keeps getting higher. And don't get me started on the timing. Vingegaard's injury in the 2026 Tour wasn't just a setback, it was a symbolic moment. The first time since 2020 that Pogacar didn't finish 1-2 with him. That's not just a stat, it's a narrative shift. But here's what's fascinating. Vingegaard's not backing down. He's still winning races, still pushing limits. He's even got that Giro d'Italia victory under his belt. Yet, when it comes to the Tour, Pogacar is in a league of his own. And honestly, I think that's because Pogacar's evolved into something else. He's not just a climber anymore, he's a complete package. Short climbs, long climbs, time trials, everything. Vingegaard, on the other hand, seems to struggle when the pace gets frantic. That's a flaw, but it's also human. What's wild is that his team, Visma, isn't even backing him up fully. Michael Rasmussen's comments about sending Vingegaard to the moon and still losing. That's not just harsh, it's a sign that even his own teammates see the gap as insurmountable. And let's talk about the bigger picture. This isn't just about 2 riders, it's about the future of cycling. If Pogacar keeps this dominance, what does that mean for the sport's competitiveness? Are we entering an era where one rider becomes untouchable? That's terrifying for fans who crave drama. But for Vingegaard, it's a personal battle. He's not just fighting for a title, he's fighting to prove that he's still relevant, still capable. And honestly, I think that's what makes this story so compelling. It's not just about who's faster, it's about who's willing to keep pushing when the odds are stacked against them. So here's the thing, Vingegaard's not done yet. He's still young, still has a contract through 2028, and still has that fire. But the question remains, what's left to find when you're already giving your all? That's the real challenge. And whether he answers it or not, this rivalry is going to define a generation of cycling. Whether you're a fan or just curious, this is the kind of story that reminds us why sports matter. It's not just about winning, it's about the struggle, the doubt, and the relentless pursuit of greatness.